Hey boys and girls, we're on lesson 30 today. It looks like this, so make sure you have that out and you put your name on it. We're going to get started with talking about compound words. Do you remember what a compound word? It's when you have two words that can be on their own, and then we put them together to make one word. All right, when we have a compound word and we say it, we've been practicing clapping with it. So if we had doghouse, we'd say dog house. So there's other words that we break apart that aren't compound words. So listen to this word and tell me how many times you think you should clap. Teacher. Teacher. So it has two parts, or what we call syllables. A syllable is just a part of a word. So we're going to practice this with a couple of other words. We have the word sandwich. Sandwich. That's two syllables. And then we have eraser. Eraser. That's three syllables. And then we have insect. Insect. And that's two syllables. So we're going to talk about syllables in words throughout all of our phonics, and we're going to practice that. All right, next we're going to move on to our worksheet. Here we go. And we are going to, up here, practice our letter sounds. So let's get started with that. Our first letter sound is A. A. That's our letter A, and we're going to write it down on number 1. Remember, circle a little tail. Number 2, our newest letter, letter N. Write it down. Remember, that's line down. You go back up on the same line, a little hump. Third one is letter H. It's line down and then like a half hump, kind of like an N. An H and an N look similar. You might have noticed. Next letter is G. G. It's our letter G. I'll write it down. Our next letter is O. O. Letter L. Write it down. That's just line down. Next, T. T. Letter T. That's line down, line across the middle. Next we have A. A. Letter O. Ooh, my marker was funny on that one. And lastly, we have P. P. Letter P. Write it down. All right. Next down here, we are going to practice first writing our capital N. Our capital N, we start down at the bottom. We come up, straight up, then we do a diagonal down, and then come straight back up. Can you practice that with me? Straight up, diagonal down, straight back up. All right, on our paper here, let's practice a couple of N's. Line up, diagonal across, and back up straight. Up straight, diagonal across, line straight back up. Up straight, diagonal across, line straight back up. All right, next we are going to look for some N's in here, and we're going to circle the N's we find. Go ahead and do that with me. Let's count how many N's we found. 1, 2, 3, and 4. 4. All right, let's move to the back of our worksheet. And we are going to find the word that's in our rows over here. So we have not. Let's find not over here. Here we have pat, pat. That's not it. G-at. That's not it. And here we have not. So we're going to circle that one. Next, we have nag, nag. So we're going to look over here. We have t-at. Not it. Nag, nag. Yep, that's it. And then over here we have p-at. Next we have t-a-n, tan. So we're looking for tan. We have at, hat. Nope. At, pat. Nope. T-a-n, tan. Yep, that's it. And down here we have ant, ant. We have pan. Nope. Got, no, ant. There we go. All right, and then down here we're going to look at our words and practice them. Can you say them on your own first? What's this word? This one and this one. We have the, and at. Good job. I'll see you next time.